So today we're going to do something rather unusual here in Spalding. We're going to be on a trail around the town looking for 14 miniature sculptures. Some of you might have seen these and actually wondered what they were. Basically they are tiny sculptures dotted around the town on various buildings, and they're designed by architect Joseph Hillier, and they're actually modelled on real life people of Spalding. So there's 14 of them. There is a map available and I'll put that on the website as well, but in the meantime follow me and we'll see if we can find them all. So number one of the sculptures is on the wall of Calthrop Solicitors here in Hall Place, and you'll also find a map here with this one, so that shows you the locations. And there we are, a little bronze sculpture there. And this is Ian at work, and he's basically working in the auction house. So on to find number two. Number two is on this building here in Hall Place. Aren't they wonderful? And this is Michael with Pumpkin. Basically he's just done his weekly delivery to the auction, and this is to celebrate the local farmers with small holdings. And we're off now to find number three. So number three, we're heading for Red Lion Street. So number three is located at number 26 Red Lion Street, and this one you can quite easily miss this one. It's just round the corner before the college, and there we are, it's located on the wall there. And this is Pauline with broccoli, and she works on a large scale farm, and she's labelling shrink wrapped broccoli ready for the supermarket shelves. So it's another symbol of what's really popular in Lincolnshire. So see if you can come and find Pauline. And then we head off to find number four, which is on the building of Boston College, so not far to walk for this one. And this one's modelled on Peter and Vivian, and postmaster and postmistress of Cubbit for many years. And there's a little backstory to this one. Basically their wedding photography was lost by the photographer, and this is what this is all about. And just opposite Boston College, and we have one on the corner here. Okay, so here we have number five. This is Christina and Sam, and Christina was expecting her first child when this portrait was taken, and the baby arrived before the sculpture was actually finished, and they basically sat there together swinging their legs in free care and celebrating their life together. Oh, wonderful. So this one's just opposite Boston College, and on the corner there. So number six is supposedly on the wall of the Red Lion, so let's see if we can find this one. And I think, is that it round the corner there? Oh, there it is. That's on the corner there, look. So this is number six, and this is Stephen with onions. And again, these are all modelled on real life people. So there he is. And basically Stephen is a market trader, and often situated here very close to the hotel. So we're off to find number seven, which is on the Gentlemen's Society. So we walk through the marketplace and then turn left. As you can see, it's a nice quiet Sunday morning. All the sensible people are still in bed. So we're walking down Broad Street, and just on my right is the Gentlemen's Society, and it's one of the oldest such societies in the whole of the UK, and one of the patrons was actually Sir Isaac Newton. And there, just above the door, is our little statue. And this is actually Maya, and Maya is sat texting. So the sculptor asked this young lady in the marketplace to do something she would normally do whilst sat in the marketplace, and she got her phone out and she was sending a text. So there's a bit of history recorded. So there you go, that's number 7. Next we go to number 8. And this is located on the wall of the Lincolnshire Poacher. So we'll go back up Broad Street and head towards the River Welland. Ah, there I can see him. There he is on the side of the Poacher. So this is number 8, and this is John with a theodolite. And basically he's a drainage engineer. There he is. Beautiful little works of art. A little plaque to match. So I say that shows that these were done in 2016. And the artist was actually commissioned by our local civic society as part of the transportation plan. So yeah, wonderful idea. So there we go, that's number 8, John. And next we're going to head down the riverbank to find number 9, and that's on the Riverbank Studio. So here we go. So we're going to walk alongside the river. So here we are, we found number 9, and this is on the Riverbank Studio. And this is Helen and John, and basically they've got a mountain with them. So the two artists that run the painting studio, and they collaborated to create the mountain from a few props and blankets, and it's serving as a metaphor for the gifts that they bring as artists to this fertile piece of land that we call Lincolnshire. So yeah, absolutely wonderful. And next we're on to find number 10, which is on the Chambridge Forge, which is a bit further down the river and on the other side. So you can either go all the way down the river to the Twin Bridges or cut across on one of the footbridges. So we've just walked past the old fire station, and the Chambridge Forge is on the other side of the river, just there. So we're going to walk to the footbridge and then come slightly back on ourselves. So we're just coming up to the Chambridge Forge, and you'll notice on the river there's a little bit of remnants of the old bridge lot. Not much left of it now. So on the wall of the Chambridge Forge we should find number 10. There we are, I can see it near the door. So here's number 10, and this is Will at the Blacksmiths Forge. So Will was the blacksmith here, and he's posed in the same manner as a photo at Askervie Hall for a blacksmith 100 years ago. So number 10 is located on the wall of the old chain forge. So to get to number 11 we've got quite a walk, and we just follow the river to the high bridge. Quite relaxing. So we're going to cross over on the footbridge to the other side, or you can carry straight on there and cross over on the high bridge. So we're walking down the crescent and we're looking for number 11. And here we've found number 11, and this is Gundars with onions, and he's basically sorting onions to show how important that is in Lincolnshire. And next we're off to find number 12. And number 12 is on Bookmark, which is just across the road. So here we are is number 12, and this is located on the wall of Bookmark, and this is called Rex with Soil in Their Hands. Rex farms, thinks and writes, and his first book was sold in this bookshop, and his portrait has been taken with his book Soil in Their Souls. He's reading his book there. And next we go to find number 13, and this is on the wall of George Adams and Sons, and that's just a little walk a little bit further along the crescent. And George Adams is a very famous butcher, has been here for many years. So where is the little statue? Number 13, where is it? Ah, there it is, just round the corner. So 13, there we go. And this is Elizabeth and Mary, two sisters and granddaughters to the originator of the butcher's shop on the Crescent, who now run the shop. How wonderful. So again, modelled on real life people of Spalding, immortalised forever. And finally we're off to number 14, and number 14 is located on the wall of the Prior's Oven. So we're going back to Hall Place. And that's pretty much where we started from. So here we are, we're back into Hall Place and the Prior's Oven. And this is number 14, and this is Fiona and Carol, and the mother and daughter keep prize sheep, and their connection to livestock is reflected in this location, and it's at the entrance obviously to the old sheep market. How wonderful. So there we go, we've seen all 14 of these wonderful sculptures by Joseph Hillier. So you need to get out now and have a walk around the town and see if you too can find them.